Hey guys, David Alex here from the Hyperspace Vault, and today we're going to do a opening figures video. Stay tuned. Hello guys, just want to wish everybody a happy new year. 2022 is here, and we are a week behind. This video we were meant to make on New Year's Day last week, and both of us ended up coming down with COVID, so we were out for about a week, but we're back now. We're doing good, feeling good, a lot better. So we're going to make our New Year's, start out our New Year's with the opening figures video. And we've got a bunch of vintage collection figures here in the back. Over here on the left hand side there's some Power of the Force figures we're going to open, and some Saga collection figure, and also we have some Black Series figures. So we're going to start out with Black Series, and then vintage collection fans, stay tuned, and we'll get to those in just a few minutes. So first up we have Luke Skywalker, the Black Series from Empire Strikes Back, Snowspeeder Luke Skywalker. There's the mural art, and then there's the back of the box number 02 in the Empire Strikes Back series.
Number 1 is Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's right. And then I believe that's it, isn't it? In the Empire Strikes Back series.
Number 3 is prototype Boba Fett.
Yeah, I really don't agree with that. I think the prototype Boba Fett should have been an archive figure. I mean, yeah. I understand where they're coming from on the Empire Strikes Back thing, because it was like that's where the white suit came from, but and they decided not to go with that. But yeah, I think that should be an archive figure.
Alright, here we have Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder suit out of the blister pack and box. And straight away, I think this figure looks honestly pretty good.
Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, look at the night. I mean, it's not just X-Wing Luke repackaged. This is actually a whole new sculpt with the Snowspeeder suit. It's a little bit thicker and, you know, like a jacket or coat than the X-Wing pilot suit. Yeah. And then look at the helmet there. The detailing on the helmet is really awesome. It's got like a lot of dirt scrapes and dirt paint apps on it. It looks really cool.
And he does come with one accessory, or two if you count the helmet, which is already on him. But that one, or one of two accessory, is his lightsaber. And I want to go ahead and say that I don't think his lightsaber looks blue enough. At least in real life, I think it looks a little bit too light, and it's kind of like a sky blue.
Yeah, the lightsaber, yeah, those colors vary a lot from figure to figure. So it's like, you know, some of them you get are really blue, some of them are like this one where it's like more translucent. So I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, they vary a lot. But really cool figure. I really like the sculpt on that. I mean, all the wrinkles in his suit just look really cool. Okay, next up we have Admiral Ackbar, the Black Series figure from earlier this year. We never got a chance to open this one up, so we're opening it today. Look at how cool this looks in the green Black Series box with the mural art. And he's number 01 in the Black Series Return of the Jedi series.
Alright, here is Admiral Ackbar out of his packaging. And straight away, I, again, like the Hoth Luke, I think this figure looks amazing. Like, look at that head sculpt. This is an all-new sculpt. This is the first Admiral Ackbar in the Black Series ever. Just check that out. Just look at that head sculpt. Looks amazing.
Yeah, they did a really good job with this figure. This was on my most wanted list for the Black Series, was the Admiral Ackbar from Return of the Jedi, and this figure does not disappoint, even though it's, you know, it doesn't have any accessories except for a blaster, which I don't think he should have came with. I think he should have came with the data pad and stuff that he came with on the vintage collection figure. But other than that, really cool figure, and excellent addition for Return of the Jedi.
And his mouth is articulated. It can like open and close. I'm not really sure why that was needed. I'm not sure why Hasbro put that on there, but it is a cool feature, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Okay, next up we have another Return of the Jedi Black Series figure, and it's General Lando Calrissian. Here you can see the box has the green mural art on the side, and he's number 07 in the Return of the Jedi Black Series. So, really cool figure. Can't wait to get him out of the box and check out closer. Okay, so we got Lando out of the packaging, and what an awesome figure. I love the soft goods cape, and the head sculpt is really good on this one. This is probably, yeah, I'm going to say this is my favorite Lando figure so far. Previously, it was the Skiff Guard Lando, but this one definitely takes the cake for my favorite Lando figure. Don't quite understand why it's such a peg warmer out there, because it's an awesome figure.
Yeah, I think this figure is really nice as well. It'll definitely go good in our Return of the Jedi section of our collection. And this is the first General Lando we've gotten in the 6-inch Black Series line. So it's really nice that we finally have one now. He also comes with one accessory. That is his X8 Night Sniper right there in his hand. Alright, next up we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, the brand new archive re-release of Obi-Wan Kenobi from Phase 2, I think it was, originally. Or no, I think it was Phase 1 in the orange boxes.
Yeah, I think it was. One of the first Black Series figures they made, I believe, right in that first, might be the first wave or second wave.
And I'm really excited for this figure because the original figure that was in Phase 1, it's like super hard to find, and when you do find it, obviously if it's super hard to find, it's going to be super high priced. So this is one of the figures that I've been wanting for a while, and I'm really glad they re-released it, so now we can finally get it for cheap instead of being like thousands of dollars. Well, not thousands, but like hundreds of dollars on the secondary market. And the only Obi-Wan Kenobi that they've released after that in the Black Series is the Clone Commander. So he has the clone armor on him, and he doesn't have his robes from Episode 3, but we now have his robes and his normal outfit from Episode 3, and I'm really excited for this figure because whenever they had that fan vote, he was one of the characters on there, and I voted for him, and everybody else in their videos were saying they were voting for Cody, and I felt like I was the only one that voted for Obi-Wan, so I'm really excited for this figure. Really quick, here's the back of the package, and since they started putting the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm on the back and this timeline, they have stopped putting the original figure on the back. Alright, here's Obi-Wan out of the package, and I gotta say this figure is really awesome. The articulation isn't too bad, and it does have soft goods on it. And yeah, it does look like most of these robes and stuff is plastic, but he does have a little skirt right here that is soft goods, so that's pretty nice. And he does come with one accessory, and that is his iconic lightsaber. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't include a robe with this figure. They didn't with the original figure, but come on. It's literally, they re-released it. It's their chance to put a robe in there. Because, as we always say, we think all the Jedi figures should come with robes.
Yeah, I agree 100% that all of these Jedi figures should have soft, good robes that come with them. Even if they're not, just, put it in the bottom of the package if you don't want to put it on the figure. Just that way we have an option of displaying it with the robe. But this head sculpt is really nice. I mean, it really benefited well from the digital photo paint apps that Hasbro does now. So it's a really nice upgrade. Yeah, and I didn't even notice the soft goods on this until after we got it out of the package. So nice little touch there. Okay, our final Black Series figure that we're going to unbox is Wrecker from the Bad Batch. And we've had this figure a little while, and we just haven't had a chance to open it up, so we're going to open it up in this video. Really hard figure to find. I mean, there was only one Walmart store in our area that got Wrecker in, and that's the only time we ever saw him, and then that was it. Haven't seen him since, so really hard figure to find in our area. Let's take a close look at his box real quick. You got the Bad Batch kind of dark red color, and there's his mural art, and then on the back he's number 05 in the Bad Batch series. Looks really cool.
Alright, here's Wrecker out of the packaging, and I gotta say, this figure is amazing.
Yeah, highly detailed, very nice. He's got accessories. He's got his vibroblade and the clone
DC-17M
blaster.
Yeah.
His helmet is nicely detailed. And I love the silver, and you can see here if the camera's picking him up, the silver paint apps around his armor, like the paint has been scraped off his suit, and the metal is exposed, so it looks really cool. You have the Bad Batch emblem on the side.
And he also comes with a backpack there with the Bad Batch logo on the back of it as well.
Yeah, and unlike other recent figures, the backpack does actually stay on this figure, which is nice for a change.
Yep.
And then let's remove his helmet real quick, and here is his face sculpt. I think it's pretty good representation of Wrecker, but he does have scarring molded on his face that's accurate to the show, but there's no paint apps on that scarring, so it doesn't really show up when you look at the figure. So that's kind of disappointing for a deluxe figure that this is supposed to be, that there should have been some paint apps on his face, I think. Additional paint apps for the scarring.
Yeah.
Because that would have really made this figure pop, I think.
And in case you're wondering about my opinion on his face sculpt, I don't think it looks like Wrecker. I think it does look like a real life representation of Wrecker, though. Like, I feel like it looks like more Tamara Morrison than it does actual, like, Bad Batch animated Wrecker.
And I actually like the helmet better, so we'll probably display and pose this figure with the helmet on.
Yeah, I like the helmet better as well.
The helmet looks really cool.
Here we have our first Vintage Collection figure of the video. Now, if you guys are Vintage Collection fans and you've been waiting this long, I just want to thank you guys all for watching this video. And here we are, Vintage Collection fans, with the first Vintage Collection figure of the video, and that is ARC Trooper 5s here.
Yeah, really cool. Vintage Collection figure. It's originally from that 3-pack that came out last year, or I guess the year before now. So, yeah, so it's nice that they individually put these on individual cards and had artwork on them, so that's really cool. First, let's take a look at the back of the card.
We have the rest of the wave. There is Chirrut Imwe, and ARC Trooper 5s is also in there, which is the one we're reviewing. Wolf is in there, the Power Droid or Gonk Droid, K2SO, Luke Jedi Knight, Hondo, and Luke in his Stormtrooper armor. And he is VC-172. Alright, here is ARC Trooper 5's out of the packaging, and he comes with 5 accessories if you count his helmet. He comes with a DC-15A, a DC-15S, and 2 DC-17 blaster pistols, as all ARC Troopers do.
Yeah, excellent figure with all those accessories. The paint apps look awesome. The articulation is awesome. He has a molded pauldron on his shoulders that's also molded into the backpack. Just all around awesome figure. I mean, the details and everything are just so cool. Okay, next up we're going to take a look at the Vintage Collection Bib Fortuna, which is in the most recent wave that's been released, and that's the only figure we found from that wave. We're going to go on and open this one up because it has a bent card, and hopefully we can find another one that we can keep on card. Take a look at the back. You can see the rest of the wave, which includes Lobot, Creel, and the Mithril, and the Rebel Soldier in Hoth or Echo-based battle gear.
This figure is VC 224.
Alright, so we got Bib Fortuna out of the packaging, and awesome card. They didn't change the card at all. It's a classic TVC card, or a Kenner card. And the new Bib Fortuna figure is just awesome. Look at those soft goods. He has inner robes that are soft goods and outer robes that are soft goods. And this figure, even though we haven't seen the new Black Series figure, is presenting itself as much better than that new Black Series figure from the pictures I've seen. Because the new Black Series figure does not have any soft goods at all. And this figure has, you know, 2 sets of soft goods. I mean, it's insane. I mean, look how nice that looks. For 3.75 inch scale, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, the sculpt is awesome. The blue on his head is nicely done, which I've seen the Black Series figure has a lot of glops of blue on his tentacles and head, which doesn't look very good. We'll have to see when we get the actual figure, but this figure beats it hands down. I mean, it's just amazing. He doesn't come with any accessories like the classic Kenner figure. It comes with a staff. This figure does not come with that or any other accessories.
And if you do have a Kenner staff, I guess you could use that for him. But yeah, I think this figure definitely looks amazing. It can't even rival against the Black Series figure because the Black Series figure has already lost the competition. So this figure just wins against the Black Series one from it just blows that out of the park. Next up we have the Vintage Collection Carbonized Incinerator Trooper from the Mandalorian. And in case you guys didn't know, I got this for Christmas. And you would know if you have watched the Christmas haul video that we did. So there will be a card in the corner up there for you to go watch it if you want to right now. But if you don't want to watch it, then let's go ahead and unbox this figure once we check out the box, or the card. And the card is really shiny because it's the carbonized version of this figure. Because we all know the original version apparently fell in the ocean. And here's the back of the card right here, and it has the rest of the figures in the carbonized wave. We got the Armor, Moff Gideon, and the Shore Trooper. And there is no VC number since this is a carbonized figure. Alright, here is the Carbonized Incinerator Trooper off card, and I gotta say, it doesn't look too bad. It is supposed to be carbonized and more shiny and different like color mold and shinier paint and stuff like that, but I honestly don't mind it, at least on this figure. Some other figures it's really heavy, but on this figure I can kind of see putting it on the Imperial setup and not being able to tell that it's actually a carbonized figure. And I just want to say, I think this figure will do a very good job on the Imperial setup, so I can't wait to set him up there. I really love the accessory that this guy comes with, the flamethrower. I think they nailed it. It is a little flimsy in the back where the stock is and stuff, but I think they nailed the mold of it and the pipe going back to the backpack, and then the flame mold itself. It looks really nice.
Yeah, this is a really cool figure. Of course, it utilizes that new Stormtrooper mold, and yeah, the carbonized version, which is the only one we could find or that is available to us, isn't too bad. I mean, the red is a little with that carbonized coating on it. Makes it kind of like a candy apple red almost, but it's not too bad. It doesn't stick out that bad, so it's not really that much difference from the original figure. So awesome Incinerator Trooper figure to have in our collection. Okay, next up we have our final vintage collection figure, and that is the Emperor from Return of the Jedi. Awesome looking figure. Got soft goods cloak, and he also has the, like the Black Series figure, he has the Sith lightning hands. So really cool. Awesome classic Kenner image on the card here from Return of the Jedi. And here on the back we have the additional wave or the current wave that this Emperor came in, and his VC number is 200. Alright, so we got Emperor Palpatine out of his packaging from the vintage collection, and what an awesome figure. I mean, I really love the plastic molded hood, and then the rest of the body is soft goods, or the cloak is soft goods, but then you have a plastic molded hood, which works nicely together, because then you have that classic look of, you don't have an oversized soft goods hood that's just covers his whole face. You have this properly molded hood here that looks really cool. The Force lightning hands look really good. He comes with his cane also. Just an all-around great figure, and this figure has been on everybody's most wanted list for a long time to have a newly updated proper Emperor, and we finally got it this past, or I guess it was in 2021. So,
and this is also the same Emperor that comes in that Emperor's Throne pack that you can get, and the only difference is that the Emperor's Throne Emperor has a different head sculpt.
Yeah, this one has a head sculpt. I don't know if we can get in close to see it. Yeah, there's his the head sculpt on this one. He comes with like the angry, where he's showing his teeth, kind of like he's doing the Force lightning. So, in the other one, I think he just kind of got a smirk on his face. On the Hasbro PulseCon exclusive Death Star throne room set. So this one is a little bit different. He's kind of got this angry grimace where he's like showing his teeth, like which fits this Force lightning just perfect. Alright guys, thank you for making it all the way through on this video. We unboxed several different figures. Unfortunately, we didn't get to our Power of the Force and Saga Collection figures we were planning on opening. It would have just made the video too long. So I hope you enjoyed our opening figures for 2022 video to start out the year. And look forward to some new videos, other new videos coming up soon from us. Be sure to like this video, leave us a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Alex, take us out.
May the Force be with you, always, and Happy New Year.